Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is another moment we've been waiting for. It's now time for us to listen to the keynote address by the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. Please, let's put our hands together. Not good enough.
Please sit down. Your Excellency, the Governor of Borno State, members of the National Assembly, representative of governors of Adamawa and Yobe states, members of the Federal Executive Council, top government functionaries, service chiefs and representatives of the Inspector General of Police, former service chief, senior military officers, serving and retired, Your Royal Highness Shehu of Borno, other Royal Highnesses here, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be in your midst today on this special occasion of the Nigerian Army Day celebration 2018. I am particularly elated with the choice of the venue for this year's celebration here in Monguno, northern Borno State. The choice of this venue is very noteworthy and assuring to all Nigerians that the negative history which was associated with the Northeast in the first decade is now gradually becoming a thing of the past. We are aware of the effects of Boko Haram insurgency on the livelihood, economy, and security of the Northeast people. I am very much aware that this year's week-long celebration began on Friday, 29th of June, and is culminating today, the 6th of July, 2018. This year's celebration is designed to showcase Nigerian Army's personnel and equipment, as well as the combat capability of the Nigerian Army. I am also aware that this occasion is intended to celebrate Nigerian Army's achievements and also to emphasize the Army's transformational strides in innovation, research and development, civil-military relations, and technological advances. Furthermore, today's event has provided the military operation, codenamed Operation Last Hold, opportunity to showcase its skills. This fusion of a full-scale military operation with this year's celebration is a novelty which clearly supports the professionalism in the Nigerian Army and has afforded most of us the opportunity to understand what the Army goes through on a daily basis. This year's celebration is very much in line with this administration's three cardinal policies, which are security, economy, and anti-corruption. The theme chosen for this year's celebration, and I quote, Nigerian Army and National Security, a panacea for economic development, unquote, is very apt and will offer much needed solution to the overall security architecture of our nation. In the last 3 years of this administration, we have worked tirelessly to ensure and preserve the dignity and sanctity of life. When I was sworn in as the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I promised that this administration will tackle the challenges of insecurity, poor economy, and fight corruption. We are all witnesses to the fact that our once battered economy as a nation has exited recession and is once again vibrant. Our nation is safe again thanks to the efforts of our security agencies. This does not mean there are no challenges. There are pockets of violence in several states, some deliberately instigated by disgruntled politicians who have lost all arguments and are desperate to cause mayhem as a way of seeking relevance. We shall fish them out and punish them according to the provision of law. I want to use this opportunity to reassure the world, Nigerians and the families of the remaining kidnapped Chibok girls and Leah Sharibu of the deputy school girls, that this administration will not relent in our efforts to see that they are all released. I also want to assure all Nigerians that the issue of farmers and herdsmen clashes is being tackled, and all those found culpable would be brought to justice. Let me quickly remind us at this point to always be tolerant, loving, and ready to give peace a chance. As I said yesterday during a courtesy visit by members of the Christian Association of Nigeria Northern Chapter, none of our religions or cultures accept killing of people for any reason whatsoever. We must all rise as one to condemn these vile and wicked acts to ensure that all the culprits are brought to justice. It is gratifying to hear on a daily basis the progress of our gallant troops as they carry out clearance operations along the fringes of Lake Chad waters and northern Borno. Members of the Boko Haram insurgents now surrender willingly in their numbers to our troops. I am happy to inform Nigerians that all other forms of security challenges in other parts of the country are being tackled by our security agencies accordingly. May I commend the Chief of Defense Staff, Chief of Army Staff, and all other service chiefs for their role in leading our gallant troops to protect the country and its people. It is evident that we are now in the post-conflict stabilization phase, which has been made possible by the good work of the armed forces. I therefore task all other relevant government agencies with immediate effect to begin to perform their respective roles in this post-stabilization phase. Today is a perfect opportunity for me to again sincerely commend members of the armed forces, particularly the Nigerian Army, for their role in the defeat of the Boko Haram insurgents and for the many sacrifices they have made in ensuring the safety of our great nation. I am aware that many have paid the supreme price in order to make us live without fear. To these gallant heroes, I say your sacrifices will never be in vain. May the Almighty God continue to grant them all eternal rest. To those that are in service, be assured that this administration will continue to support and provide you with the means to perform your duties efficiently and effectively. Furthermore, let me assure all our servicemen and women that the issue of their welfare is paramount to this administration. Basic infrastructure such as barracks, accommodation, water, health, and so many others are undergoing rehabilitation. I believe our gallant troops who give their all deserve the very best. I applaud the courage of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Chibok, for identifying the role and the relevance of research and development to the advancement of the Army and the nation. Finally, let me use this opportunity to commend and congratulate all the award recipients for their outstanding contributions to the successes recorded by the Nigerian Army. I implore all officers and soldiers of the Nigerian Army to continue to discharge their tasks in line with the constitutional provisions. I congratulate you all for being a critical instrument of national unity, cohesion, and integration. Once again, congratulations for Nigerian Army Day Celebration 2018. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.